automatic, Addison.
In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to use threads in Python to perform multiple tasks simultaneously. Okay, let's get started. We'll first open up a terminal window and let's move to our Python tutorials folder. Open up the code editor. Let's close out this file. Let's clear out the terminal. And let's begin by creating a new file called threading example.py. Threading_example.py. Okay, now let's write this code. First, import threading. Autocomplete force there. Now let's import the time library. And let's create our function, def robot task name duration. And let's do print f string name starting task. Okay, and let's do time.sleep duration. And let's do print f name has completed its task. Now let's do creating threads. And let's do thread 1. And let's create our first thread. So we're going to say threading dot thread. And then do target equals robot task. And then comma arguments, args equals. And let's do robot 1 and 1. Okay, comma 2. And then thread 2 is equal to threading dot thread target. Misspelled thread. Target equals robot task. And then args equal robot 2. So you can see robot 2. And let's do comma 3. Okay, and let's close that parentheses. Is it closed? Let's go to this thread, target, robot task, args. Oh. Robot 2 and 3. Okay, now we're all good. Okay. So here we define a function called robot task that simulates a task by sleeping for a specified duration. Okay, right here. And then we, all these auto comments here. And then we create 2 threads right here, thread 1 and thread 2. All right. And each is assigned to execute this function robot task with this argument as the name, the first spot, and then this number as the duration for the sleep time. So let's complete the threading example by starting the threads and waiting for them to finish. So let's go to thread. Let's type thread 1 dot start. All right. And do thread 2 dot start. And let's go down here. Wait for both threads to complete. And then we'll do thread 1 dot join. And then thread 2 dot join. Okay, print both robots have completed their tasks. All right, this is multi-threading. We created our 2 threads. We wait for both of the threads to complete, and we print out a message when everything is finished. Now let's run the script, save it. Okay, Control S, or you can go up here to File, Save. All right, and go over here and let's type. Let's make this a little larger, the terminal, so you can see. All right, and let's go over here to play. And you can see the output right here. Robot 1 starting task, Robot 2 starting task. That comes from this function right here. And we sleep the specified duration, which is either 2 seconds or 3 seconds, depending on if it's thread 1 or 2 respectively. And then Robot 1 finishes its task and Robot 2 finishes its task. And then we have the printout message. Both robots have completed their tasks. So you can see the output indicating that both robots are starting and completing their tasks, potentially overlapping in time. And this shows how threads allow simultaneous task execution. Okay, let's clear this out. Let's close this. Now let's talk about working with regular expressions. This is an indispensable tool for processing text data effectively. So regular expressions is often abbreviated as regex, like that, R-E-G-E-X. And understanding how to use regular expressions will help you handle complex string manipulation tasks, which can be particularly useful in robotics for parsing logs, sensor data, or commands. Now let's create a new file and let's call it regex_examples.py. We're still in our Python tutorial folder. Let's clear that out. And the first thing we need to do here is we need to import the library, which helps us handle regular expressions. And let's define a function to demonstrate a basic regex operation. And we're going to find dates within a string. Imagine we're processing a log file and we want to extract date entries formatted as DD-MM-YYY, which means date and then the month and then the year. Let's do that right now. So def find underscore dates text pattern equals R slash B slash D 2 slash D 2 okay, and then hyphen slash D and then 4 and then B. Okay, and then let's do dates equals re.find all pattern comma text and then return dates. So I'll explain it now. So this function uses the re.findAll method right here, which searches through the text and returns all non-overlapping matches of the pattern described here. Okay? Here our pattern, which is \B \D 2 hyphen \D, then bracket 2, then hyphen, and then \D, and then 4, and then \B, looks for sequences that match the date format. Let's add a test case to our function. Log underscore entry equals error reported on, let's do date, let's say 18, and let's do 02, and let's do 2025 at node 3. Previous error was on, let's say, October 1st, 2024, period. Now let's do found dates variable is equal to find dates log entry. And let's do print dates found, comma, found dates. Now run. And here you can see the output right here displaying the dates that are extracted from this string. This illustrates how regular expressions can simplify the task of searching and extracting data from text. And that's it for regular expressions. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Keep building.